on the great Atlantic rainway. I set forth one misted white day of June beneath the great Atlantic rainway, and heard, honestly you smite worlds of truth, but lose your own trains of thought like a pigeon. Did you once ride in Kenneth's machine? Yes, I rode there, an old man in shorts, blind, who had lost his way in the filling station. Kenneth was kind. Did he fill your motionless ears with resonance and stain? No, he spoke not as a critic, but as a man. Tell me, what did he say? He said, my eyes are the white sky, the gravel on the groundway, my sad lament. And yet he drives between the two. Exactly, Jane. And that is the modern idea of fittingness, to always in motion lose nothing, although beneath the rainway they move in threes and twos, completely ruined for themselves, like moving pictures. But how other? Formulessness, to go from the sun into love's sweet disrepair. He would fondly express rain trees, which is not a poem. Rain trees. Still, it is mysterious to have an engine that floats bouquets, and one day in the rear vision mirror of his car we vowed delight, the insufficiency of the silverware in the sunlight, the dreams he steals from and smiles, losing gain. Yet always beneath the rainway unsyntactical beauty might leap up, that we might sing from smiles ravines, rose, the reverse of everything, may be profaned or talked at like a hat. Oh, that was sweet and short, like the minuet of stars, which would permit us to seem our best friends by silver's eminent lights, for nature is so small, ends falsely reign, distending the time we did behind our hope for body work, riding with Kenneth. Their voicing ceased, then started again, to complain that we are offered nothing when it starts to rain in the same way, though we are dying for the truth. That's the first poem in Kenneth Koch's first book, Thank You, and Other Poems. This is a first edition my friend Zach got me. That's Kenneth Koch. I think he's 30 years old here. I love that poem because it is just full of wonder, joy, multiple voices, a kind of joy that pulls on all of the resources that the world provides us in experience and language. I wanted to read a much longer Kenneth Koch poem, but that one will do. My cat was laying on my poem right here. It's called Red Car in the Future, and it is a poem in my first book, How We Light, which is coming out from Hangman very soon. Here's my cat. Red Car in the Future. We awaken in Zurich. We go out for emotions and sodas. It is not correct to stay anywhere for too long. Shall we go to the Moscow of flowers? I don't know. Perhaps. But we play tennis well enough, and in Albuquerque it is too easy to lose one's jacket. Then a cloud collapsed on Brussels' silly face. The Ferris wheel was frightening enough. In New York, the conversation disappeared into a pack of cigarettes and would not smile. The trees of Copenhagen and the trampolines of Houston, swans, photic machines. The sky stops for a moment to take a leak. Dear Reykjavik, trying to make sense of this unseemly sequence makes my roses hurt. Children in Tripoli ask us insensible questions because we are not angels, though we cry like angels, and in San Francisco, for once, the world opened its heart and we removed the shrapnel. After that, Stockholm got us drunk and taught us to dance. We shared a sandwich in Delhi, but that was only the beginning. In Frankfurt, as chance had it, we did nothing of interest. Cleveland, I stagger through your streets like I am trying to get as far away from this as I can. We arrived late in Paris, where we had headaches and sex and oranges. How arbitrary. I feel like a cupcake. What is the plan? What do you mean, genuine? Let's rent an apartment in Helsinki and sell lemonade to beautiful girls. Let's read Swedenborg and ride jet skis under the bridges of Amsterdam. At the last second, we are invited to a house party in Chicago where we learn it is not possible to pour an entire bottle of wine into a violin. It's true, in Melbourne we made terrific asses of ourselves. Sao Paulo was hot. We liked it very much. In Bruges, our souls became great works of art as we fell asleep on the grass. In Hong Kong, we spoke into the ear of oblivion and wept in golden chairs. Tulips grew in the gutters of Beirut. We drank coffee and believed everything was worth saying, at least once, like in Jerusalem when the girl said, "Have you ever played tennis in Albuquerque? You look so familiar." Or when we met an old man by the pinball machines of Guadalajara who said, "I am the owner of a red car in the future." In Auckland, I discovered a cup of tea, and we laughed at him and asked him to add some lines to this poem. He wrote the ones about Frankfurt, Sao Paulo, and Brussels, and might have written the ones for Reykjavik, but no one is quite certain or cares. Oh, sweet St. Petersburg, where I eat tomatoes and create inexplicable machines in praise of accidents and laughter. In Dakur we sell cantaloupe and are not sarcastic. We are unemotional in Istanbul. We open the dictionary, rescuing flowers in Denver, and suddenly we are staring at ourselves. Oh, never-ending stream of amusements. My zipper is broken. A kiss in Winnipeg.